What's up, gente? It's me, Jalisco-SAID-IT, with another video. This is gonna be part one of the Tijuana, how can you say it, saga, I guess, part number one, the saga of TJ and all the deportations that I had. One of the deportations, but before we start, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. One of the deportations that I kind of like remember the most, it was one of the times that I got raided by ICE, the U.S. Marshals, just for being a gang member re-entering to the U.S. Like I done told you, illegal re-entry. When you have a felony, when you have strikes, it's 1326, if I'm not mistaken. Or if you only had misdemeanors, it was 1325. And 1325, it was just from a year to 6 months to no time. And 1326 was from 30 months and up. Sometimes you get lucky and the judge will let you go to max. But anyhow, yeah, they rated me like if I would have robbed a bank or something. I was with my brother-in-law, and next thing you know, I started seeing like different cars in the neighborhood. Back then, 03, 04, they even had lowriders, but I'll tell you guys the story later on. But this time they had if I'm not mistaken, like one of those Altima when they first came out with rims, in a van. And I started seeing like all this movement. And next thing you know, I'm looking, we're gonna go somewhere, me and my cuñado. So we're at the parking lot. And next thing you know, boom. Even my cuñado goes, "What the fuck did you do, man?" Because I was always getting myself in trouble. I was game banging. I was active game banging. Not fucking active behind a keyboard or not active in prison and just following orders. Nah, I was fucking. I was making my hood or my name be known out there in the streets. Anyhow, so from there, I went to the feds. They took me to first. They took us to this little processing area in San Diego, and then from San Diego they took us to a part of the Santa Ana jail in Orange County, and there I waited. I waited, and when you're right there, the way they give you time in the feds, they have a chart where they have months and the times that you gotten arrested, and then you pretty much put everything together, the times that you've been arrested and the times that you got deported and how many felonies or strikes that you have, and then you go to that chart that they have it in every building, the charts right there, and it tells you from 5 months to 6 months to 12 months to 30 months and shit like that. And then you make your math, and then right there you're gonna know kind of like how much time they're gonna give you. And at one point they were trying to give me 72 months for illegal reentry, like on my third time, I think. Third time or fourth time? No, third time. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be 30 months. I was like, 30 months ain't shit. But then I did the math and I was like, fuck, dude, that's a long time. But I stayed right there for a bit. I fought my case just for illegal reentry. I got into some trouble right there with the homies. But trouble because I would always kick it with the paisas. Because they'll be watching La Que Buena back then, 03, 04. They'll be watching La Que Buena. They'll be watching like all this Sábado Gigante, all these fucking shows that were fucking badass. And the homies would only want to fucking watch on our TV. They would only want to watch fucking sports and some other shit, but it wasn't cool. And they'll be like, "Hey, you're kicking it with the paisas way too much, da 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 da. We're all Southerners and did it. You guys know the whole fucking get down." And yeah, I kind of flexed up and shit, and yeah, but I didn't get taxed though. They only talked to me. Uh, and then I got into it with the homie, some YA baby that just came out of YA because they were deporting people from YA that were already 18 or beyond 18. Some homie from, I'll keep the gang out of it. But he's a good homie though. He was from El Salvador. And I did get into it because we were the same age and shit like that. So with that fool, I just took fly. Honestly, I wasn't. Uh, I don't like arguing. I don't like arguing, and I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, I had a good time right there, and then from there I went to San Pedro, uh, so I could get deported, and then I went to downtown, and then I got deported from there. As you guys know, they have 5 floors in San Pedro, right across the street from Terminal Island, the federal prison, and there's 5 levels, or there's 5 levels and levels as far as like floor one, 5 floors. Floor one, floor two, floor three. I was in floor five, in pod five, where they had everybody that had felonies or strikes, so they were always busted or they were game related. And then you wait right there, and then you have a date to see the judge right there in the same place in San Pedro, and then the same day you're gonna get deported. That day you get deported, and yeah, I headed to TJ, and like I done told you guys, they never let you out like at 7, 6, or 5 p.m. Nah, they would always throw us out around 1, like they'll throw us out like around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It was crazy back then, but that was part of the whole process. And little by little, I'm gonna start telling you guys everything, little by little, the times that I've been there, what I did with the homies, and I was always the way I am right now. I was clowning around. I was pretty much never thought of me being super fucking hardcore. I would handle my business, and I wouldn't speak if my name wasn't called. But I was always chilling with the homies and having a good time, laughing, sharing, and just having a good time, just doing time, but always clowning and with that good vibe. I wasn't fucking super level 10 and all this and shot caller that and nah. But anyhow, people, thank you for tapping in. Please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And one day at a time, baby. Don't told you. Thank you for the support. Part one.